Hi, this is Mary Hill, RHSW, and I just wanted to do a short little tutorial video on my masks. So these are some of the masks that I've been doing. So this one I'm doing a superhero mask, and I have 3 pieces of fabric. So I have 2 pieces of cotton and 1 piece of flannel. And the measurements are for this one, it's for a bigger man, so it's 11 by 6. So normally it would be, I'd make like a 7 by 5. So that's like this, so this one was done with elastics to hold to your face and to go around your ears. But this one here is a little bit bigger, so I'm going to use these to do ties for this mask specifically. So I sewed this side and this side, and I'm going to sew up this side. So that's 3 sides that I've sewn up. It'll be the 3rd side I will sew up, and then after you'll cut the corners and then push them out and tuck them in, and then sew up the open part. Pull it out and cut it off. So after that, you would take your mask and make sure and cut off the excess thread. And then you'd cut the corners, because after you're going to tuck it in. You're going to tuck it in, and we'll see what happens in a minute here. I don't have an iron, so I'm just doing this the best that I can without an iron. But what you want to do is you want to iron it down after you get it pulled out. What I like to use is I like to use this thing on my scissors. This tip here, push it in and then push the corners out like so. Alright, so after I do that, I will fold this down like so, right? And then once I have it like this, I'll sew it. Okay, hang on 1 minute. Alright, I'll fix this. Okay, so just having a little bit of, had to fix the inside of my bobbin and my thread. So I'm just going along here. Okay, so after I'm done that, I like to sew up the other side as well. Okay, so that's what it's looking like, and it's big on me, but like I said, it's for a bigger person who needs a little bit of a bigger mask. So after that, like I've never done a tie for a mask, so this is new to me, but I know how to do it. Because I've done it on my regalia making before, so I'm just taking that, and then I'm folding it, and then I'm going to pin it down with my pins. Like I said, I don't have an iron, otherwise I'd be pressing this. But right now, I'm just making do with what I have. So I'm going to sew this, my tie down. I'm going to sew it down together.
Babies of chats.
Okay, so that's one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew this on there. Probably going to cut it in half, actually. It seems pretty long. Okay, so then I'm going to go like that. And then sew it on to the top here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing a zigzag stitch on the tie. And I'm going back and forth to secure it. Okay, so that's one side. Now I'm going to do the other side. Okay, I think I'm going to use that. That one could be like the bottom tie. Like that. Because I'm thinking the top part needs to be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to use a new one. So yeah, I just bought them, these strips already made at Michael's. be adding some pleats to this after. And I just want to show you the general idea of what it is that I'm doing here. You know, it's a little bit, once I get the pleats added in there, it'll be a lot better. But, I hope you have the idea of what it is that I've been doing. I'm having fun doing this. It's helping time pass by faster in the self-isolation and social distancing. The thing I like about the ties is that it won't bother your ears, and it'll, you know, after you tie it up, you could have a tighter fit to where you want. So yeah, there's my mask, and here's my other mask with the elastics. So what I did with that, instead of doing that, I did a zigzag stitch. So I'll just show you. Like when I tell people I do it Mary style, it's because I do it kind of like the way I like to do it. And really I don't follow like a pattern or anything. So what I do is, to pleat it, I just fold it like that and then do a little slip down. Okay, and then pull it out.
Here, shut.
What's that? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, my boy. Okay, so then I do that side, and then I'll pinch down the other side and do the same thing. I'll pleat it down. So the important thing about sewing is having a lot of patience. Thankfully, I have a lot of patience because I am a mom. As you can see, my baby's handing me fabric. So the key to sewing is just to have lots of patience and be dedicated. Because I don't know how many times I could just like work on something and get annoyed with it and throw it aside. And at that point, that's when I know it's time for me to put my work away and have a break. But right now, I think I'm doing quite all right.
Here.
What's that? Thank you. Alright, so that's my first pleat, and then I'm going to do one more little one. Thank you. So I'm just finishing up my last pleat, and then my mask is complete. There we go. I'm done. Thank you. This is kind of a long video. I wasn't sure. It's my first, like, tutorial video. So there you have it. My first tie mask. And I actually like this. I like the tie back one because it fits better. So that's 3 layers. And I just want to thank you all for joining me this evening to see all my cool things that I'm doing. And just how I do things. I'm just making do with what I have, and I don't have an iron. If I had an iron, it'd probably work out a lot better. But like I said, we're in social distancing and quarantine isolation. We just make do with what we have, right? So anyways, I hope you all have a good evening, and thank you for joining me and my boy. So I hope you're all enjoying your time. Have a good night.